Hello everybody, I am Azucena Diaz and I am going to make you a brief presentation about the 7 C's of communication for our company. So let's see. In this project we are trying to connect Miami to Peru. A single communication breakdown can cause massive troubles and delays, so we're going to explore the 7 C's to guarantee a smooth and error-free logistic operation. So from now on, clarity is your main tool. First of all, concise. What is concise? We need to avoid unnecessary filler works. We have to be direct and focus on the operation goals. For example, we have to say something like, a shipment is currently delayed at the port of Callao due to the custom paperwork issues. Just like that, that is enough. Complete. We never leave the recipient guessing. We can not allow that the recipient don't understand what we are trying to say. We have to provide a detailed container number, for example, ID, vessel name, all that matters in that specific operation. The ETA, do you know what ETA means? It's expecting time arrive. For example, that's an example. And the last but not least in this slide, we have to be clear. This heavy maritime jargon when emailing clients, it's not convenient because not everybody and every countries and every companies can understand these things the same as we do. So we have to core objective obvious and make it immediately understandable. For example, your cargo is undergoing a routine transfer at the Napo terminal rather than getting stuck in another dock. That is more than enough in this case. In the fourth place, we have to be concrete. Giving the clients vague timelines can create panic. We have to use an exact dates, hours, and figures, all the scenario. We can never say sometime next week and not be specific. An example of this could be the vessel will berth at the Napo terminal on Tuesday, July the 14th, 14 hours. That is precise, concrete for our purpose. And in 5 places, correct. Grammar and facts, of course, matters. Writing Port of Ilo instead of Port of Iquitos change the destination by 1,000 miles. So that is not a mistake that we are going to make in any case. We have to double checking the shipping list, the client names, and all the information that involves in that specific shipment. Now, the final part, we are going to give the human element for the communication. We have to be courteous. At the same time, stay professional and empathetic with everybody involved in the operations, even when we're under pressure. Do you know that it's a job that has all-time pressure? It is, so you have to be prepared. Straight out Tampa clients deserve calm, helpful support. For example, if occurs a problem, we can say something like, I completely understand the critical schedule for your event, and I am going to personally tracking this with an app. Give them an option that personal assistance is very important and that can make a difference. And last but not least, coherent. We have to keep a logical sequence and not mix the cargoes and the delays alerts, give the proper information and the time that is necessary. You know that this process have a lot of steps and they have to be one after that and so on. An example is like this, no? The outline delay issue, present an immediate solution, and then close with a positive tracking details. This way, we are giving the client an option and a solution for that matter. And I want to say something, and this part, the ending part. Precision of communication is so important, even more important than in our highly congested and globalized port networks. Every country, every port has a congested experience and processing timing. So we have to make it easier for our clients and our intern clients in our company, so everybody can feel happy and satisfied with all the process. So, and this is it for now. And you all have my contact information. I am willing to help you anytime you think you need me. So I am open to questions and suggestions, and welcome aboard. Thank you very much. See you soon.